Welcome back, you guys. I'm Tassie, and today I am having a Filipino-Mexican fusion restaurant that we actually have here in the Twin Cities. They have just opened. They are known as Casa Su Casa. And the most requested food on my channel has been Filipino food. And I've been trying to explain to you guys for a while, we don't have a whole lot of Filipino restaurants in the Twin Cities. The only one I knew of was like a deli. And I didn't really know when they were open or not and when they actually had food. So it actually took quite a while, but we finally have our first Filipino restaurant that I've been able to find. And I've been Googling. I've been on Chowhound. I've been on City Pages. I've been trying to find a restaurant. So I finally found them. They are located in St. Paul. And what we have today, I wrote it down. So this here, because it's a Mexican fusion with Filipino food, this is going to be their Filipino taco, and it's basically lechon, topped with pickled carrots, jalapeno, jicama, and cilantro on a soft corn tortilla. This is going to be the lumpia, and it's basically a Filipino egg roll. They put ground pork, bean sprouts, carrots, green beans, and scallions in there. Now, this noodle dish here, it is called the Pancit Canton. And it's a Filipino egg noodle, stir-fried with cabbage, carrots. They have green beans, soy sauce, oyster sauce, lime, and shrimp. Whew. So I was really nervous about the pronunciation of everything. All right, so we have, they gave me a bunch of limes. So I want to try the egg roll first. So this is lumpia, and I've heard a lot about lumpia. And this is a sauce. I'm probably going to, this is like some kind of dark sauce. I'm going to eat the lumpia alone first, and then I'll dip it in there. It's a little thinner than I'm used to, but I've seen a video where traditionally I think they make lumpia to be a bit thinner. But it's kind of loose, like the batter on the inside, it's kind of loose. I don't know if it was pre-cooked. Typically batter on an egg roll, it's loose on the inside if the stuff is pre-cooked and then it's rolled in the wrapper. But when I first took a bite out of this, all I could taste was the wrapper. Mmm. It's good. This, I'm assuming, is a soy sauce with vinegar. And, of course, scallions on there. And I think the scallions are cooked in oil. But I could definitely get the hit of vinegar when I eat it. It's good, though. Very crispy, very crunchy. It has actually been an hour since I got my food, and it's still warm. I didn't have to heat up anything. And that egg roll being that crispy after it's been an hour, very good. All right, so this taco here, super excited to try it. I'm gonna go ahead and squeeze my lime on there. The lime is a little hard to squeeze. So this has, I think it was pork. Lechon or lechon is the type of pork. God, I hope I'm right. Okay. I mean, look at this taco, you guys. So everything here was like $15 and something cents. This taco alone was $2.89. And it's stuffed with all sorts of stuff on there. Mmm. ton of meat. I love the slaw on top. It's very refreshing and crisp. A lot of flavor. Mmm. Really good. Share a Coke with a superstar. Oh my god, it hurts. I have not had pop on my shelf for a while. Okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and I'm going to squeeze lime on this noodle dish as well. This is again, the Pancit Canton. I had to ask the chef, who was like one of the owners. I was like, how do you pronounce this? And he said it's so good, and I'm just like, But you know, like, I feel like when you ask somebody in another, like, who are speaking another language, like how to pronounce something, they speak it really fast, and they don't like phonetically break it down for you. Mmm. Egg noodle here, very, very good. It has a lot of flavor. Hmm. I like the egg noodles. So what I have is fresh Thai pepper. I was looking at the food and I didn't know how I'd be able to spice it up because, you know, I love to eat really, really spicy foods. So I figured maybe the safest bet would be a raw Thai pepper, only because it won't change the flavor of the dish too much, but it'll give you that really nice spicy kick. I'm gonna put some on my taco. Yes. Yeah, this is really good, the egg noodle. What I really like is all the veggies, they go with the dish. Because I feel like a lot of times when you order Chinese food, it'll come with like a ton of veggies that don't really go well with the dish. And I feel like the veggies is more just for presentation versus it actually belonging with the dish. Mm-mm. Mm, mm, mm. Yeah, I feel like the fresh Thai pepper really gave it a nice spicy kick. And it didn't change the flavor. So good. Okay, I should eat the egg roll. I've actually watched a lot of videos on how lumpia is made. This is my first time ever actually having it though. And the sauce here is really good. It goes really well with the egg roll. I want some of the onions on here. The onions remind me of this one, it's Vietnamese, where they actually take oil, just regular oil, they heat it up, and then they throw green onions in there, but they don't wilt them all the way, but then they actually use that to top food, and that's what it reminds me of, and I really like that. Mm-mm. I definitely feel that the Casa Su Casa restaurant, they are very well priced. This is a ton of food. It smells really, really good, and it's good quality. I really want to try out a lot of their other foods because they have a lot of Mexican food too. I wonder if this is like their version of lo mein. It definitely has kind of like a sour, vinegary kind of kick. that slaw on top of that taco, man. It reminded me of a really, really good taco I had when I was in Phoenix at the Taco Guild. Mmm. And I find whenever restaurants use like jicama and everything on top of a taco, it's always really, really good. I have never had a taco with jicama that I did not like. I'm getting really full now. Alright, I think one more bite and then I'm going to save the rest of this for later. I'll probably eat it when I go back to edit. Yeah, I really like the food. I think what I really like about this is that it's very different. You know, like I mentioned, we don't have any Filipino restaurants in the Twin Cities. And if you guys know one and it's hiding, it's not on Google or something, let me know. The food was amazing. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a very good twist, especially like the taco. That was a really good twist. The noodles were the lo mein here. It was super good. I enjoyed it. And the lumpia I've never actually had. So that was a really good experience because I've always seen how they actually make it. But I've always wondered like, I wonder what it tastes like because we didn't have anybody who would ever make it for me. So check out Casa Su Casa. This is not a sponsor video, you guys. This is just me going out there to eat and grab the food. And thanks for watching.